It's time now for the Peter Channel Sign Off News this week. With that, May 11th, 2016. And just before the Peter Channel signs off tonight, it's summary of news headlines. Peter is there. News headlines are top 3 at 11:30 p.m. is Republican President shall present the nominee Donald Trump revealed he may be revealed then after the election because he is currently being audited, which is his tax returns. The FBI Director James Comey has drawn criticism for his remarks about the tactics used by the police. The Sunni terror group, ISIS, says it's behind the series of attacks on Iraq's capital Wednesday that took the Shiites and left more than 90 people dead. Molly Safer, the longest-serving correspondent on 60 Minutes, who was known as much for his hard-hitting report and the quirky, sturdy government, will formally retire this week after a career in broadcast news at less than more than 50 years, CBS News announced. Rumors started swirling on Tuesday that the news was coming. Residents of West Texas hoped it would be finally learned when happened at the night of April 17, 2013, when a deadly explosion at the federal laser leveled the town. Brasilia. Supporters of the Brazilian President Dilma Rousseff clashed with the police outside the Senate on Wednesday after a vote to put her on trial for the breaking of bunch of laws that would mark the end of the 30 years that left was real in the Latin American biggest. 2 pieces of debris found on beaches in South Africa and marked us on March 22nd and 30th. Respectively, almost certainly a miss of Malaysia Airlines Flight 370, but a report from the Austrian Transport Safety Bureau has found. The Turkish Minister for European Union Affairs has told the BBC he is losing hope to get a deal on visa-free travel for Turks in Europe. Pyongyang, North Korea. In April, news of the spectacular defection of movement from the media, most of the servant staff at the North Korean risk from the Nick China is defected in mass. He believed that the FBI cuts holes in the clover and leaves for visitors home. That Robert Williams told a joke about President Obama, the anti-Christ, committed suicide 2 weeks later. On Western Massachusetts, a warrant secluded one for assault battery weapon. Dangerous weapon led police on a chase one day and in New Hampshire, where officers punched the suspect after he exited the vehicle. And instead, the illegal warrant the first Democrat beat Trump in his own Twitter game. In the past week, the Massachusetts Democrat responded an aggressive with an anti-Trump message for the series of so-called tweet storms. Affluenza Dean AFA got to see it 720 days beyond bars. Nearly 2 years as a condition probation for 2013 drunk driver crash that killed 4 people and seriously injured 2 others. Hey, take a look at local news from the Sun Chronicle. Atterbury parents on more than 1,500 additional city students are looking at it, paying $160 plus fee for the coming school year to ease a bunch of rows. The change involves some middle and all high school students who take the bus and live more than a mile away from their schools. They are now able to do so for free. There are approximately 1,000 high school students who have taken the bus from the face of the fee. Director Finance Mark Fachado said. Of the 1,230 middle school students who would not take the bus, about half of them would see the fee next year. Fachado and the 5th and 6th graders in the middle school won't be subject to the fee, but 7th and 8th graders will pay the fee. Official status. School committee members, President, were luckily supported change when officials are expected to make it at $225,000 in additional revenue to the school department. Mansfield Skin Suits and Humor is a construction worker. Lord Cardi 25 from Mansfield believes to be the criminal more focused on self-image. Anyway, mentioned will give the city council more power over the school budget to get a vote on Tuesday. Foxborough, the renovation of the Borough School has moved a step closer. Sturdy Memorial Hospital in Attleboro has partnered with a committee to provide more events, image, and services for its patients. And North Attleboro, since the time of North Attleboro High School will be a display Friday. Boston. Several bills aimed at combating WN addiction and sponsored by members of Massachusetts Hall Democratic Congressional Delegation have passed the U.S. House. 2 bills pushed by Representative Kevin Clark passed the Assembly on Wednesday. One bill is designed to reduce the amount of using unwanted pain medications to fuel the opioid epidemic. The other bill would open interest safe care plans for families if it's suffer from opioid exposure. Boston, the Massachusetts House and advanced a bill that seeks to expand housing, health care, and employment opportunities for veterans. Washington Google said Wednesday to ban ads from payday lenders, a move that affects a large segment of the online lending industry. Protecting the Expanded Club, Las Vegas. The co-founders of the startup aiming to bend the earthbound transportation said that they had their Kitty Hawk moment. Hyperloop one successfully disappeared Wednesday and one key part of our. They plan to send pipeline cargo racing through it. Washington and cities across America, the middle class is hollowing out. Widening wealth gap is more than households and even higher or lower income groups in the major metro areas, with fewer remaining in the middle and according to the report. Hunters in Finland took the forest to kill 20% of the country's 250 so wolves. They do so as part of controversial government-approved call that officials said intended to prevent illegal poaching of wolves. It's the newest way to get out. It's completely legal to get as much as you want as often you like to, only if you'd also the drugstores. Way too much is ammonium is the newest way to get an eye. Okay, take a look at New England alerts. In Springfield, Massachusetts, foot pursuit and Springfield police chase off. Hispanic male down Belmont Avenue on the northern town they wanted for. And one is in custody, one being detained and being checked for gunshot residue. And Peter Challenger's 11:37 p.m. in this late Wednesday. It's time now for a travel report. Let's take it for that one. 95 the northbound side is over Route 37 to walk all the way to Route 10 in Cranston, Rhode Island. 195 on the westbound side is over 105 in Rochester all the way out to Route 240 in Fairhaven. Route 20 on the southbound on the northbound side is between the border Waterway and North Falmouth. But southeastern Massachusetts was a looking good. Mass by getting eastbound side did so from the also ran tolls all the way at the local airport. Southeastern Massachusetts southbound side swept to the back to the Dorchester. 120 southbound side from Route 9 and mostly all the way out to Great Plains Avenue Edom. 495 on the northbound side is around Route 2 in Westford. 495 on the northbound side, it's a little slow for the Tewksbury stretch. 95 on the northbound side, it's a little slow around Route 485 in the Newburyport. 95 on the northbound side, a little slow after Hampton Tolls around Route 101 in Hampton, New Hampshire. But Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine highways are looking good. I-84 on the eastbound side, also before I-91 on the north Connecticut. I-84 on the westbound side, so after Route A in Waterbury. 95 on the southbound side, so for the Bridgeport stretch, and then breaks again on 95 north around the Sanford stretch. Merritt Parkway eastbound side, it's a little slow on the Sanford stretch. Long Expressway to both ends, it's a little slow. FDR Drive on the northbound side, it's so from Southern Manhattan all the way out to Harlem. 278 both ends also from Brooklyn Bridge all the way to 485. Long Expressway westbound side, so from 285 to 678 to Queens. 678 on the northbound side, so from the Belt Parkway all the way at the Long Expressway. New Jersey Turnpike on the southbound side, it's so from Newark all the way at the Princeton. Due to some closures of road closures on New Jersey Turnpike due to some road work. 95 on the southbound side from 287 to Harrison, New York. And Belt Parkway on the eastbound side, also for the Hempstead stretch. I-676 on the westbound side, also for the service in Philadelphia between 95 and 76. But you're looking good in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania and highways and byways of Maryland and D.C. out. Looking again at New York State Roads live from New York all the way at the Pennsylvania border via Albany, Syracuse, Manchester, and Buffalo. Take a look at MBTA alerts. Subway system is looking good. Commuter rail looking good, and on the ferries they are looking good. Your children's time is now 11:40 p.m. in this late Wednesday night, and it's time now for a weather report. And 74 gallons of glass this. Tank, petrol after 4 a.m. Otherwise, close skies, low about 40 degrees. Calm wind for Thursday, sunny with a high of 82 degrees. Cover becoming southward 6 miles an hour. So break out the shots. Thursday, most goods cover 48 degrees. Southward about 6 miles an hour. Coming to evening from Friday, church showers and showers plus 3 hours. Thunderstorm out to 2 p.m. Cloud skies about 68 degrees. Southward about 5 to 7 miles an hour. Temperature 6%. New Pittsburgh, 3 to 1 inch possible. It's 7 miles possible. Thunderstorms Friday night. Showers. I believe it's possibly a thunderstorm after 5 p.m. over 1 a.m. Then a slight change of showers between 1 a.m. and 2 a.m. Pittsburgh after 9 p.m. Otherwise, most clouds cover about 50 degrees and what's about 5 to 7 miles coming midnight. Transportation is 6%. For Saturday, both sides got at 72 degrees. Saturday, showers like rain before 1 a.m. Most clouds got over 47 degrees and transportation is 6%. For Sunday, part of the clouds got about 59 about 36 degrees. Monday, most of the most clouds got about 59 about 39 degrees. Tuesday, both sides part clouds got about 66 about 46 degrees. For Wednesday, part sides got about 65 degrees. Good, not here it is. Fair skies, it is 48. And it's 9 above Celsius and humidity 83%. That's been the Peter channel. Sign up new to this. Late. Wednesday, May 11, 2016. Period. Good night. See you tomorrow morning. With a more report. Good night. And time now. It's 18 minutes to midnight on this late Wednesday. The Peter channel will be signing off. Night. Peter, so hope you have a good night. And see you tomorrow morning. Good night.